name is Yvonne. So in today's recipe, we're going to make some pancakes. So we're going to be making coconut milk pancakes. You know, from the name, you can already tell some of the ingredients. So this is my first time doing these coconut pancakes. So I want us to discover together the flavors and how yummy it's going to look like. So if it is your first time here, you are highly welcome. And please just give me a thumb up if you like the video, and you can share the video. Sharing is caring. So let me just go ahead and show you all the ingredients and we get started. So friends, as you can see already, hi Lydia Love, thank you for joining. How are you doing? Good morning. So we are making some coconut pancakes this morning. So yeah, I know you are first here. Thank you for joining. Happy Saturday to you. So today, in today's recipe, we are making some coconut pancakes. So I already have all the ingredients here, friends. So I'll just go ahead and set these things aside and we get started. All right. Don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. So I'll just set this aside and we'll start with the dry ingredients. All right. So I'll just show you the ingredients as we go ahead, because the only ingredients that is different in the pancakes is this coconut milk. We'll be using coconut milk and we'll be using coconut oil. So that's the only ingredients, since we normally make our pancakes with water or milk. So I'll start with the flour. So we'll be needing 4 cups of flour. So I'll go ahead and sieve the flour. So this is 1 cup. So we are doing it from scratch. So I add in 2nd cup. You just sieve it in case anything, some little particles, you know, that will not want in the pancakes. This is the 3rd cup. Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Good morning. So we are doing some coconut pancakes today. So this is the 4th cup, friends. We'll be needing 4 cups of flour. All right. So we are using 4 cups of flour. So I'll set this flour aside and then we'll add in. Here you have some salt. Thank you for the thumb up, sis. I appreciate it. So I'll add in some salt. Then here is sugar, friends. So for the sugar, it just depends on how. Thank you for sharing, sis. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Lydia Love. And shout out to 2 million people in the house. So here is sugar. We need some sugar. You know, for the sugar, it always depends on how sweet you want it. So you can add in more sugar or you can add in less. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Yes, share me out. Thank you. So I have 4 tablespoons of sugar here. So I'll just go ahead and add like 2, because I don't want it too sweet, friends. So let me just add the 3rd one. So I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of sugar. So what we are doing here is we are mixing the dry ingredients. And I'll go ahead and add in some baking powder. So in here goes baking powder. I'll add in 4 tablespoons. So this spoon, it looks like eating spoon, you know. So we're gonna, oh, thank you for the hi Mary. Thank you. I really appreciate you for the super chat. So I'm adding in 3 teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons. So this is 1. This is 2. And this is 3. So I just level the teaspoon. Okay, Mary. See you later. Thank you for joining, sis. I really appreciate the super chat. You are the best. Thank you. So I've mixed the dry ingredients. So after I mix these dry ingredients, I'll just go ahead and set it aside, all right? And we mix the wet ingredients. So when I do the video, I'll just list all the ingredients in the description box if you want to really know all the ingredients that I use. And now it's time for us to mix the wet ingredients. So for the wet ingredients, we'll need our coconut milk. So let me show you this one. I already opened it. So this is the coconut milk that I'm using. So this one is not open. I'll go ahead and add in the coconut milk. And you know, this coconut milk, you can always replace it with water. You can replace it with milk. Yeah, hey, hi, Glorious. So thank you for joining, sis. Don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. So here you have coconut milk. This is 1 can. So I'll add more later on. All right. So we'll start with 1 can. This is the first time that we are using coconut milk. We should just go gradually so that it will not be more than what we need. All right. So in here goes the egg. So we are using 3 eggs. The second egg. And the third egg. So what we are doing here is we are mixing the wet ingredients. So the 3 eggs done. I'll go ahead and mix it. You just mix everything to combine, okay? Not forgetting our butter. So this is melted butter. So I'll just go ahead and add it in. Then you mix everything to combine. All right. You know, pancakes are pretty simple to make, so it's not going to be hard. So I'm just trying to make sure that the egg is well mixed also. And this is good. So now I'll go ahead and pour in this wet ingredient in the dry ingredients. And when you are pouring it in, you make sure that you just do it gradually. You will not want it to be too frayed, you know. You don't want your mixture to be too frayed. So I'll just go ahead and pour it gradually, just to be sure, you know. Pour and mix so that you make a good estimate. Just making sure that I mix it well to thoroughly combine. Shout out to 1 million people in the house. Thank you for joining. So if you are just joining now, we are making some coconut pancakes. And from the name, you can already tell that we are going to do it with coconut. So we'll be using coconut water to mix the pancakes and coconut oil to fry it. So just mixing it, making sure that it thoroughly combine. When you look from the consistency, we need to add more water. But since we are doing it with coconut water, we are going to add more coconut water. See you later. Lydia Love says, see you later. Yeah, see you later, sis. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you. See you later and have a nice day. From the consistency, we are going to add more. So here you go. So I'll go ahead and add more. But not much, you know, because when you add much, it can be more than what you need. Because right now we are playing with the consistency. So you just add little at a time, you know. So my son is going to help me to mix it. Go ahead and mix. Make sure you mix it to thoroughly combine. So we make sure that everything thoroughly combined. So I'll add in a little bit more of the coconut water, just like so. Yeah, that's okay. So look at the consistency, friends. We are done with the consistency, because you also want the pancakes to be fluffy, right? So if you want them to be fluffy, you don't need to make it too fluid, because when it's too fluid, it's not going to be fluffy the way you want it. Let me just add a little bit more of this coconut water. If you like, you can go ahead and taste it. If you want to add more sugar, you can then still add more sugar. It doesn't matter. So I'll just taste it. It's sweet. So now I'll go ahead and fry the coconut pancakes, So to fry these pancakes, we'll use coconut oil, friends. And if you like to know, let me just show you the oil that we'll be using. Here's the coconut oil that we'll be using. This is it. This is the coconut oil that we are using. So we are going now to fry it. All right. So we'll fry the pancakes. So I'm going to take off this camera. I'm going to tilt it. Welsh wifey, anything about coconut is delicious. I know, right, mommy? Shout out to Welsh wifey in the house. How are you doing, mommy? Happy Saturday. So I'll just go ahead and add more coconut oil in the skillet so that we can fry. So I'll have to take off this camera. I'll tilt it a bit towards the skillet. So there you go. I don't know if you can see. So you have the skillet on the fire. So I already turned up on the heat frame. So now it's time for me to add in the oil. Welsh wifey says greetings to everyone in the house. Greetings to you, mommy. So I'm adding in a little. I don't know if you can see the skillet. So I just added in some coconut oil, So you make sure that you grease it well. Kind of like grease the pan, So you have this is our batter. So what I'll do now is just to get a little bit of the batter and I pour in the skillet. So I'm using this cup to pour it. I want them fluffy. So I'm using this cup. The skillet we are using is not too big. So make sure that you don't take a lot of batter, So I'll just go ahead and I pour it in there. So when you pour the batter, you allow it to spread on its own, because you want them fluffy. You don't need to overspread it. So you can just make sure that it's round. Pancakes with round color, they're round shape. They look good. So I'm frying it on medium heat. Where's wifey says, shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to you, ma. Don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. So we'll just allow it to cook before we flip it. So if you are just joining, we are doing coconut pancakes. I already mixed everything. Now we are frying them. And I'll make sure that I put all the ingredients in the description box if you want to know everything that I used. And you know, when you are frying pancakes, to be sure that it's flip. When you see bubbles, you can flip. So we are waiting for bubbles, then we'll flip it. So can you see it's cooking? So we'll just wait a bit. The bubbles are forming. So after the bubbles, we're going to flip it. Shout out to 2 million people in the house. Please don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up so we can flip it already. So I'm going to just shake it and flip it. Just like so. And I cook the other side. It's not really brown, but I can always just flip it again to get well cooked. So I'll kind of like clean this up. Shout out to 1 million people in the house. And if you are just joining, we are doing coconut pancakes. And please don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. And you can share the video. Sharing is caring. So wait for it to cook it more before we go ahead and flip it. We are cooking on medium heat. So we are doing a live video. If you already get the ingredients, then you are sure to make the pancake, you know. So the video can be a little long, but if you get the ingredients, you mix it the same way that you mix the pancake. The difference is just the ingredients. See how beautiful it is. So I just flip it. Wait for it to cook a bit, and we transfer it onto the plate. So I have my plate aside. Here it is. You see what is written all inside? All things are possible to those who believe. So this is where I'll put the pancakes. So I'll just go ahead, take it out from the skillet, and put it in the pan. Then I go ahead to fry the next one. So next one, we'll still go ahead and add in some oil before we add in the pancakes. So I'll just take a little bit of coconut oil, put it in the skillet. Make sure that you grease everything well. And then you add in the pancakes, the batter. Here's the batter. I'll just get 1 cup and I pour it in the skillet, just like so. You just allow it to cook until you see bubbles. When you see bubbles, then you can flip it. So you see how the bubbles, they are gradually forming. When the bubbles are forming, it means we'll soon flip it. So this video might be long because it's a live video, friends. So all you have to understand is you can always just make sure that you get all the ingredients, and then to mix the pancakes is the same way that you mix normal pancakes. So there's no magic in it. The only difference, the flavor, is coconut. I'm using coconut oil to fry, and I did use coconut milk to mix. So I'll go ahead and flip it, just like so. See how beautiful they look. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. If you are just joining, please do give me an amazing thumb up. And you can share the video. Sharing is caring. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. I appreciate you all joining. So we are doing coconut pancakes. I already mixed and I'm frying them now. So when I'm done, I'll just go ahead and put all the ingredients in the description box so that you can really get the detailed ingredients if you want to try it out. Coconut pancakes are so good. All right, this is my first time doing them. It's my recipe. I tried it and it's working. So you can go ahead and try. So see how fluffy they are. I want them fluffy anyway. If you don't want them fluffy, you can always just use a bigger skillet and you try to spread it throughout. All right. So I think this is okay. Now we should wait a bit. I thank you all for joining, friends. You are all the best. So I think this is ready.
So we can go and look at that, see how fluffy they look. So we can now go ahead and take it out from the skillet and we put it in a pan. Then we go to the next step. So we'll get some coconut oil. So I'm frying it with coconut oil, friends. You can always decide to use normal cooking oil, but take note that this is coconut pancakes. So we want that coconutty taste, the coconutty taste. So I use the coconut oil to fry. You grease the skillet, you get some butter. Shout out to 2 million people in the house. Then go ahead and pour it in, just like so. I want them really fluffy. Please don't forget to give me a thumb up if you are just joining. And you can share the video if you can. Sharing is caring. So we wait until there are some bubbles. And if you see bubbles, you go ahead and flip it. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. Please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. I thank you all for joining. I like spending time with you. I'm so glad that at least Saturdays I'm a little free this time around. So far as I'm free, I'll always bring you some nice, amazing recipes. So this is just one of them. We still have a lot in store. So I want these pancakes fluffy, friends. That's why I'm using a small skillet. So you can always use a bigger one if you don't want them fluffy. So I'm waiting for bubbles. Look at that. The bubbles are almost forming. So when you see bubbles, you flip. So very soon we are going to flip it. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. Thank you for the thumb up. Please kindly share the video if you can. Thank you for the thumb up. And if you are joining for the first time, you are welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that you can always get my new uploads. So it's time for us to flip. We'll go ahead and we'll flip. See how beautiful it looks, friends. This looks really, really, really so beautiful. And it's going to be so delicious. You know, it's going to have that coconutty flavor that we like. So when you flip, you just wait a bit so that it gets ready. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. I appreciate you all joining. You are all the best. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. Shout out to 4 million people in the house. Hey, Ricardo Kitchen, thank you for joining, my friend. Hi, my friend Priscilla. My friend, how for you? Eh? Priscilla is in the house. Shout out to Priscilla. How you doing, Prissy? How you day? Long time no chat. Shout out to Ricardo. Ricardo Kitchen, how are you doing? Blessing Saturday to you too, bro. I thank you all for the support. Shout out to Ricardo Kitchen. So this is ready, friends. Look at that. See how fluffy it is. So you just take it out. Then we'll go ahead and we grease the skillet. We are greasing the skillet with some coconut oil. Just like so. Then we add in more butter. Shout out to 4 million people in the house. And go ahead and I pour it in there. So since I want them fluffy, when I pour them, I'll just allow them allow it to spritz. And I'm using a smaller skillet, a small skillet, because I want them fluffy, friends. I don't want it too flat. Shout out to 4 million people in the house. If you are just joining, don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. Shout out to 2 million people. Shout out to 3 million people. Don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up, friends. Thank you for the thumb up. Ricardo Kitchen says, no problem. No problem. Blessing Saturday. Blessing Saturday to you, bro. And my friend Priscilla says, yummy coconut pancakes. Yes, they are truly so yummy. Shout out to you, Blessing Anoyal TV. Good afternoon to you, sis. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to give the host an amazing thumb up. Thank you for joining, sis. How are you doing? How is your day going? So I'm doing coconut pancakes. I already mixed it and I'm frying it right now. So for the ingredients, I'll put them in the description box when I'm done. And if you are joining for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and you turn on the notification bell. Feel free to visit who you don't have. So when we see bubbles, we are going to flip. Wow, so Blessing Anoyal TV says, wow, so beautiful. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name well. Please bear with me. Okay, I'm happy to hear that your day is good. It really sounds good. My way is still morning. Ricardo Kitchen says, blessing. Anoya, hello, my friend. So, blessing, if you don't have Ricardo Kitchen, please do check him. He's an organic family member. So check him out. He's going to check you out. So if you don't have him, you check him out. Visit him. He's going to visit you back. That is certain. Blessing Anoyal TV says, bless you. Bless you too, sis. I really appreciate you joining. Bless you too. So, blessing, if you don't have Ricardo, please do check him out. He's certain that he's going to check you out too. Glorious Home says, yummy. Oh, wow. Thank you, bro. Ricardo Kitchen and Vlog says, uh, I like the super chat. I like that sticker. It is really cute. Thank you for the super chat. And please, Glorious Home, if you don't have Ricardo Kitchen, please do check him. He is an organic family member, so he's going to check you out also. So just check Ricardo. Please feel free to visit each other. We all here are family, so you visit each other. And if I don't have you, I'm going to check you later on, Blessing, when I'm done with the live. Thank you for the thumb up, bro. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everything. Thank you, everyone. You are all the best. So we'll go ahead and check this one. Thing is ready too. So I'll just take it out. Get it in there. And we grease the skillet. So I'll get out a little bit of oil. And I get it in there. Just grease the frying pan. And add in more butter. Drop it in. Just lightly tilt the skillet, just like so. Wait for bubbles. So when we see the bubbles, we are going to flip it. Shout out to 2 million people in the house. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. These pancakes are going to be so good, friends. You know that nice coconutty flavor? We'll have it in the pancakes. They are going to be so good. So if you have coconut milk in the house, don't waste it. You can go ahead and make some coconut pancakes. So we'll go ahead and we flip it. All right, just like so. See how beautiful it looks. Blessing Anoya TV say, Ricardo Kitchen, I will come to your house later. Okay. It's where you visit Ricardo. He is very organic. He is an organic family member. So when you visit him, know that he will visit you too. And he will always support you. He is so supportive. Ricardo's Kitchen and Vlog says, no problem, I will return. That sounds great. And me too, Blessing. If I don't have you, I'll check you out when I'm done. So I'm going to check you out. So let me just check this and see how it is. Shout out to 3 million people in the house. I appreciate you all joining. So if you are just joining, we are doing some coconut pancakes. We are halfway gone. Blessing says, okay, Ricardo. I appreciate you joining, Blessing. You are the best. You are the best, bro. Ricardo, you are the best. I appreciate you all joining. So I'm going to take this out. And I go ahead and fry the next batch. And before I fry, I'll first grease the pan. Very important. You have to always grease the pan so that the pancakes will not stick on the pan. So I'll get the batter. I'll get it in there, just like so. You're welcome. So shout out to my son. I'm in the kitchen with my son. Shout out to my son also. Bro, I see your comment is hidden. I think that banana is like a spam word. Maybe we can use something else like cooking. I always say I did cook in your kitchen, I bake in your kitchen, but this banana is like a spam because I see it's hidden. It's hidden, meaning it's a spam word, banana. So Whitey already knows that banana is sup, like when you want to sup to someone. Shout out to 3 million people in the household. Blessing. Ricardo went to your house and make sure that you return. He is very organic family member. So I'll allow it to cook more before I flip. No, it's okay, bro. It's okay. I don't have any problem with that. It's just that since the comment is hidden, I know that it is spam, because Whitey is always sensitive with the spam words. I see that it's hidden. It didn't show. I had to press show before the comment show, meaning that Whitey doesn't really like that. It's like a spam word. That's okay. We are together, bro. One love. So I'll just go ahead and flip. Just like so. See how beautiful they look, friends. These pancakes look so good. Shout out to 5 million people in the house. If you are just joining, please do give me that amazing thumb up. And you can share the video. Sharing is caring. So if you are just joining, we are doing coconut pancakes. So I already mix it and I'm frying it. So when I'm done, I'm just going to put like the ingredients that I use in the description box. So if you want to try out the recipe, it's going to be easy. Blessing says, host, this pancake I have not done before. I will learn it so that I can do it for my children. Trust me, they are so good. This is the first time I'm doing them too. It's my recipe that I created, So I'm doing them. But I know they are going to be good because I like coconut. Anything with coconut milk, coconut oil, that coconutty flavor is always so good. So I had coconut milk in the house and I said, why not try out these pancakes instead of using like milk or water like we always do. I decided to use the coconut water. And they are so good. I already tasted one, just the flavor is so good, and the kids are going to love it, trust me. Ricardo said go and try it as well. Yes, try it out, bro. You will like it. They are so good, and I'm doing them fluffy. Look at it. Look at what I have right here. See how fluffy they are. Look at that. These are the ones I already did. So I wanted them fluffy, you know. So if you don't want them fluffy, you can always just go ahead and the consistency, you make it more fluid. Blessing says, wow, so cute. Yes, it is. Trust me. Thank you all for joining. I thank you for the support. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. We are doing coconut pancakes, friends. This is a new recipe and it is so good. I already did taste the pancakes. So this is a recipe that you do over and over and over again. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. So I'm done with this one. So I'll just take it out from the skillet. There you go. See how fluffy they look. Look at that. This is so beautiful. Just the flavor in my kitchen right now, friends. If I open the door, it's going to destroy the neighborhood. That coconutty flavor, you know, that you always have in the rice is the same thing that you have in the pancakes. So I'll add in some oil. You make sure that you grease the skillet. When you grease the pan, the butter is not going to stick. So you get some of the butter in a cup, like just like so, and then you turn it on the skillet. You go ahead and you pour it on the skillet just like so. So if you want them fluffy like me, when you pour the butter, just allow it to flow down a bit so that it can really be fluffy, you know. I like them fluffy. So these ones, I'm doing the fluffy pancakes. So if you don't want them fluffy, you can always just make the butter a little more fluid, you know. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. If you are just joining, please do give me the amazing thumb up. And if you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, and you support us. It means a lot to us. Kindly subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to turn the notification bell, friends, because in the days ahead, we'll be having very interesting recipes, you know. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. So when you pour your pancakes, you just make sure that you kind of like allow it to cook on one side, okay? So to be sure that it's ready, you see some bubbles, you know. When you see bubbles on the pancakes, you can go ahead and flip it. Shout out to 7 million people in the house. If you are just joining, please do give me that amazing thumb up. I appreciate you all joining, friends. I appreciate your support. You are all the best. You are all the best. I appreciate you all. So we'll soon flip it. Look at that. When you look at it, you see that we have like the bubbles, you know. Look at the bubbles. So the camera is actually shaking because it's a live video, you know. So I just moved the camera from one place to the other, just to make sure that you see anything, everything. I don't want you to miss anything. So I'll go ahead and flip it, just like so, you know. Look how beautiful they look. Shout out to 5 million people in the house. Don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up. So when you flip, you can always just go ahead and tap it a bit. Just want to make sure that everything cooks well, just the way you like it. All right. Ricardo says, looking really delicious. Yes, trust me, bro. They are truly delicious. I already taste like half. It is so good. You have that coconutty flavor that you like. You know, if you like coconut rice, it's the same flavor. So good. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. Please do give me that amazing thumb up if you are just joining. You lose nothing giving me a up. You lose nothing subscribing. You just support someone out there. You know, if you subscribe, you support someone out there. It's good to be kind, you know. Ricardo's vlog says, looking really delicious. I trust you. Trust me, they are so good. So let me just check if this one is ready. I'll take it from the skillet. This is ready, so I'll just take it out and I get it up there. And I go ahead and grease the pan. I get in some coconut oil. So if you don't have coconut oil, you can always go ahead and use your normal oil. But the only difference is that you will not really get that nice coconutty flavor. You know. Oh, sorry, friends. I had like a little accident. So I'll go ahead and add more. Blessing says, oh, send for me. Send for me. Oh, don't worry. I'll send for you, sis. I wish I could. Don't worry. I'll send for you. I'll send for you. I wish I could. Then I'll do that. I really like to share with you, you know. Waiting for them to cook. So when you see bubbles, you're going to flip. So go ahead and flip it, just like so. So if you don't mind, you can also check out my other pancakes recipes. So I actually did like some other pancakes recipe, normal vanilla flavor pancakes. I did like mini pancakes. So you can always go ahead and check it out too. So I'll also attach the link when I'm done in the description box. Please don't forget to give me a thumb up if you are just joining. Shout out to 5 million people in the house. So this is a live video. It's a little long. If you get the ingredients, you can also just easily prepare your pancakes. So I will just put the ingredients in the description box for you, so that will be easy for you. So let me check if it's okay. Kind of like, look at that. See how beautiful it looks. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. Don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up if you are just joining. It means a lot to us, friends. Support your host, support the host. I appreciate your support, and don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. So this is ready. Let me check the other side. This is good. So I'll go ahead, remove it, and I fry the next batch. So we are almost getting to the end. So we still have like 2 batch, and that is it. So I'll grease the pan and add in some butter. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. If you are just joining, don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. So while this is cooking, I'll just go ahead and show you the ones that are already prepared. Right here. Look at that. This look really beautiful, right? This looks so good. You see the thickness? Because I want them fluffy, you know. Blessing as host, are you on IG with the name, with this name? No, sis, on IG I use the name Yum722. That is YUM722. Yum722. My IG is this. Let me see if I can type it. IG is Yum722. Glorious home. Thank you for the love, sis. Thank you for the love. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. So our pancakes, we are almost done, sis. We are almost done. We are almost done. So if you would like to see me, I'm right here. Can you see me? So I'm right here. Crystal Zone says, hello host. Hi sis, how are you doing? So we are doing we are doing coconut pancakes. So I'm almost done. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm right here. This is me right here. How are you doing, sis? So our pancakes are ready. Yeah, look at them. So see how fluffy they look. Look at that. Sharon and family, how are you doing, sis? Thank you for joining. It tastes really, really, really so good. Good morning, my love. Blessing says, host, you are looking beautiful. Thank you, my sister. I see just part of your face. I know. You just see my mouth, right? Okay, I'll make sure that you see all my face now. Let me adjust the camera. Just give me a second. Rare Spot. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Happy Saturday. Sharon and family, thank you for joining, sis. So you can go ahead and visit each other, friends. Just get who you don't have. All the family members are organic ones, so visit each other. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I had to like bend a bit, you know. My how do they call it? My Don Ambe, how are you doing? Don Ambe, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. I don't know. I think my tripod for the camera is not really long. Can you guys see me? Yeah, Don Ambe is here. Shout out to Crystal Zone. Shout out to Sharon and family. Shout out to Ricardo. Shout out to Loyal Spot. Please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. If you don't have me, you visit me. I'll come back to you when I'm done with the live. Blessing says, yes, host. So we are doing coconut pancakes, friends. So Ambedon is here. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. So I'll try to get a longer tripod. Crystal Zoe is laughing. Can you see me a bit now? I know you can see me a bit, sis. It's just this tripod, you know. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Loyal Spot. Loyal Spot, if you don't have me, you can check me out. I'll check you out later. Shout out to Crystal Zone. Crystal Zone said, munching and making me hungry. I'm so sorry. I'm making you hungry. I wish I could share, you know. I would really like to share with you. Look at the way I'm sweating. I've been in the kitchen for about an hour now, you know. The kids are still sleeping. You know, when the kids are sleeping, you are just as free as fish in water. Very soon they'll be getting up and, you know. Shout out to 7 million people in the house. Crystal Zone says you could place it a little far. Yeah, let me try and see. I'll try that. Let me try and place it a little far. So I'm not done with the pancakes. So I just want us to be chatting while I finish cooking. So I'll be on and off. I'm finishing the pancakes. Shout out to 7 million people. Ricardo Kitchen is in the house. Crystal Zone in the house. Blessing in the house. Dawn in the house. And Luel Spot in the house. And shout out to you all. Go ahead and visit each other, friends. Everybody in the house, they are so organic. Rice and beans.
I'll still cook rice and beans. Okay, okay. Got it. Hey, shout out to Victory Activity TV. Hello, host and everyone. Victory Activity TV. Shout out to you. How are you doing, sis? How are you doing? Look at the pancakes. They got burnt. You see? Too much joy. They got burnt. Look at our pancakes got burnt, friends. Too much joy. Too much joy seeing you all. Our pancakes got burnt. But it's not bad though. So I'm almost done. So that one is not bad. I'm still cooking rice and beans. Okay, Crystal Zone. I wish I could taste that rice and beans. I really like rice and beans too. Shout out to you, Victory Activity TV. You are highly welcome. If you cannot really see my face, excuse me for that. Next time, I will make sure that you see me clearly. I think I touched something on this camera because when I started, they could really see me clearly. I don't know what happened. Rare Spot said, no, Krista, I'm referring to the host. What did you say, sis? Let me check. I didn't see that message. Lawyer Krista said something. Please, if I don't pronounce your name well, excuse me for that. Let me check. Royal Spot says, I have you for a very long time now, sis. Where? I don't know why I don't receive your notifications, Royal Spot, because we have to support each other. You know, we grow by lifting each other. I don't know how I don't see your notifications. You forgive me for that. I'll make sure that I check you out. I see click on the bell. The one thing is that at times when the notification doesn't come on, you know, we are really busy. So when there's no notification, you cannot really go check out somebody. But when you have the notification at any time, maybe you sit on the couch, you can just go ahead and check out who just uploaded a video. So most of the time, if you don't see me like coming to you, it's not because I ignore, because I really like to support my family members, right? We grow by lifting each other. So if I don't come to you, it's not because I don't want it, just because maybe I didn't get a notification. You know, as the channel grows, there are times that you get to forget some of the members, not because you really do forget them, but because maybe the videos, you don't even remember all of them. So I'll check you out. I'll see why I don't receive your notifications. You know, I really appreciate you all joining. I'm almost done with the pancakes. I'm almost done. Shout out to 9 million people in the house. If you have not yet given me a thumb up, please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. You know, thumb up, it means a lot to me. To us, not me, but to us all. So you can go ahead and visit each other, friends. Check who you don't have. Don Ambe said, we all watching Curtis and Cole. That sound really good. That sound great. I'm glad that you are all watching. I'm so glad you are all watching. I see, I don't even see his name, but I see Razan. Razan, my brother. Although I don't know what Razan means. Razan to you too. So you can't see anything because I actually just put the camera elsewhere. Victory Activity. Thank you for the love, sis.
I appreciate you always. My sis Victory Activity, shout out to you. Blessing says, host, I am, let me read, I don't, Blessing say, I am going to visit a family friend for the new baby. Oh, hug the baby for me. Say hi to the mom. You hug the baby for me. I really appreciate you. It's a pleasure being with you all today. Thank you for joining, Blessing. You are the best. Everyone here is the best. Shout out to 7 million people in the house. If you are just joining, we are doing coconut pancakes, coconut milk pancakes. So I'll put all the ingredients in the description box. So I'm almost done with the pancakes. Next time I'll try to adjust this the tripod well so that you guys can really see me clearly. I don't know, I actually touched something because it was really clear, but I don't know what I touched, and now you can't see my face, but this is me right here. This is all about me, as you can see. There's half is not left or elsewhere, so I'm sure you can see me now. Shout out to 9 million people in the house. If you are just joining, please don't forget to give me that amazing thumb up. And you can share the video. Sharing is caring. And feel free to visit who we don't have. So look at our fluffy coconut milk pancakes. They look so nice, right? They taste really, really, really so good. And just the flavor, the aroma in the kitchen right now, if I open the door, just the aroma is going to destroy the neighborhood. Let me just taste some. This tastes really, really, really so good. Nice flavor. Shout out to 8 million people. And please don't forget to leave a comment so that I can easily check you out if I don't have you. Don't forget to leave a comment. And if you don't have me, please don't forget to subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that you always get notified of all my videos. So if you don't have me, check me out. You subscribe, you turn on the notification bell, and you can go ahead and share the video. Sharing is caring, right? So I'm frying the last batch now, friends. You can no more see the skillet because I tilted the camera elsewhere. So the same way that I fried the first ones is the same way I'm frying the last one. So I'm almost done. So I'm almost done. So I'll soon end the live. Once I'm done frying the pancakes, I'll end the live. So I appreciate you all joining. I do appreciate you all. No, this is a live video, so at any minute you might just not see anything because maybe I moved the camera elsewhere, or myself I did move elsewhere. Shout out to 7 million people. So as the kids are waking up, I'll soon end the life. Shout out to 6 million people in the house. I really thank you all for joining, friends. You are all the best. You are all the best. Shout out to 6 million people. So friends, look at our pancakes. Can you see them? Can you see our pancakes? I don't know what I touched, but I did touch something that I don't know. I'll check it out later. So this is how our pancakes look like. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see?
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie.
why is your draw a picture?
So I'm searching for a position that you can see the pancakes. Okay, look at that. Can you see them? Yeah. There we have our pancakes, friends. So see how fluffy they look. They look so fluffy and good.
Mommy,
Look at that.
this?
So I'm almost done. So I thank you all for joining. I really thank you all for joining. So I'll be ending the live now. I thank you all for joining. So see you in my next video, friends. Bye, you all.